Hi, my name is Frances Carr, and I'm part of the medical surgical portfolio of Medtronic and part of the Health Economics and Outcomes Research Department. Myself and my colleague Marylin Moucharite worked on this analysis together. The analysis is the descriptive analysis of cardiac ICU utilization and admission costs by MS-DRG. So for the methods, the database that we used was the Premier Healthcare database. The year of discharge was 2018. All patients were 18 or older, and the main criteria we had was that all of them had at least one cardiac ICU room and board charge. And then we had three main analyses to find the top 5 MS-DRGs, or the Medicare Severity Diagnosis Related Group, by the number of cardiac ICU admissions, the average admission cost, and then the average overall cardiac ICU length of stay. So some of the top findings that we found here, the first one that we found was that almost 55,000 admissions to the CICU in this analysis were related to MS-DRG 871, which is actually septicemia or severe sepsis without mechanical ventilation over 96 hours. And then the second top finding that we thought was really interesting was that it was just under 33,000 was the average cost of the highest cost MS-DRG based on the 5 most frequent MS-DRGs in terms of the number of admissions, and that DRG was 236, which is coronary bypass without cardiac catheterization. And then the range of admission costs for the 5 costliest MS-DRGs, which were all relating to transplants, ranged from $171,000 to $394,000. And then 24.2 days was the longest average cardiac ICU stay, and it was related to MS-DRG number 3, which is ECMO or tracheostomy with mechanical ventilation over 96 hours. And then finally, 2 out of 5 of the most frequent MS-DRGs that were calculated based on the cardiac ICU length of stay had a primary diagnosis of sepsis of an unspecified organism. So what's really interesting in this study is, considering we were looking at a cardiac ICU, the prevalence of sepsis or septicemia in a lot of these cases in terms of the number of admissions or the most frequent primary diagnosis, and we thought that was very interesting in this particular study. But we really thank you for your time. We hope that you found this interesting, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your conference. Thank you.